Courtney, we're here in the FAA simulator. This is basically a mock-up of a fuselage. They could have up to 100 people in here, and they are demonstrating what it would be like if you had to evacuate a plane, let's say due to a smoke emergency inside the cabin. Now, eventually, as this fills up with smoke, they're going to turn off the lights, and at some point, they're going to tell us you need to evacuate the plane. Now, the FAA will be testing seat pitch and width over the next couple of months with 720 real-world people of various sizes and getting a sense from them how it is when they're supposed to evacuate a plane. So they've filled up the plane, or the fuselage here, with smoke, and now at some point, now they're telling us to evacuate. So the whole idea of this test is to see how long does it take people to get out of an airplane during an emergency. In this case, it's a smoke event. By the way, all the people you're seeing here, journalists from here in Oklahoma and around the country, and at this test site, you come outside. And once you're outside, they give you a chance to get some perspective on how long it took you to get out of the fuselage, the mock-up here, where they test how long it takes for people to evacuate. Again, these tests will be going on in the next 2 months, guys, and they're testing how wide the seats are and how close they are together, the pitch, in order to determine, have they become so small that it's tougher with people, especially larger people, to evacuate a plane quickly. Guys, back to you.
Interesting, Phil. I was just reading a story. I can't remember if it was, yesterday, a few days ago, and maybe it was in the Journal, about how the airlines differ so much on the number of seats and how smaller they're getting. Like in the 777, the width of the seats has become so small in some airlines versus the other. And I noticed it recently on a flight.
And the bottom line is this, Scott. The airlines say it's 17 to 18 inches, and they would like to squeeze that a little bit more. The fact is, all people, not just Americans, but people around the world, are getting bigger. And the question becomes, are the seats too small to allow people to evacuate quickly or orderly when there's an emergency?